Can you factorize this? Looking at this quadratic expression, so many persons may not find it easy to factorize it. Reason being that the leading coefficient is very large, it is 20, and the constant term is also large, 72. By the time you multiply 72 and 20, you get even a larger number that may become so complex or time consuming to factorize. In this video, I want to show you a simple way to solve this problem. So endeavor to watch to the end. To factorize this, just open up the required brackets. There will be contents in each of these brackets that will multiply themselves. The contents in each of these brackets are the factors of this expression. After opening up the bracket, then you pick the coefficient of x squared, which is the leading coefficient. In this case, it is 20. And do what? Find the factors of 20. What are the factors of 20? They are 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5, and that is all, right? So these are the factors of 20. Now, pick the two closest factors. The two closest factors here are 4 and 5. Always start with the closest factors and work from there. It will lead you to the answer quicker. 4 and 5, so I'll just come and put 4 and 5 here. So here I've got 5x and here I've got 4x. You can decide to put 4x here and put 5x here. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is start with the closest factors and put them into the bracket, because 5x times 4x is going to give us 20x squared. Once you're done with that, you move to the constant term 72 and do the same thing. Find the factors of 72. They are 1 and 72, 2 and 36, 3 and 24, 4 and 18, 6 and 12, 8 and 9. If you are very good with figures, bringing out these factors are usually very easy and straightforward, very simple as well. So it shouldn't take much time to do this. Again, pick the two closest ones, and they are 8 and 9. All you just need to do is to fix it in the remaining part of the bracket. But where do you put 8 and where do you want to put your 9? You don't want to put 8 here, because if you put 8 here, there is a common factor for both 4 and 8, which means you can factorize the two figures. Since you cannot factorize the original expression, it means putting 8 here will be wrong, which means I have to put 9 here and put 8 here. Now I'm getting close to my answer. The remaining thing is just to identify what sign to put in between them. Is this going to be positive or negative? Do you want a negative or a positive sign here? This is what you need to do to get that. Simply multiply the first and the last. The first times the last. So 5x times 9 is going to give you 45x. And then multiply the inner terms, 8 and 4x. Multiply the inner terms, and that is going to give you 32x. The next thing you want to do is to check if 45x can combine with 32x to give you negative 13x. If it can, then let's see how it's going to combine. You will agree with me that negative 45x plus 32x is going to give us negative 13x. What it means is that this needs to be minus 45x and this needs to be plus 32x for us to obtain negative 13x. For this to be negative 45x, it means the sign here would be negative. So that 5x times minus 9 gives us minus 45x. Similarly, if this is going to be positive, it means the sign here should be positive. Now, this gives us our final answer to be 5x plus 8 and 4x minus 9 to be the factors of this quadratic expression. You can see that it's very simple and straightforward. You don't need to start factorizing large numbers by first multiplying this and this. Take note of something. Always start with the closest factors. If it doesn't work, move to the next closest factor. But in most cases, you will find yourself getting it to work with the two closest factors in both occasions before you start solving. That way, you arrive at your answer quicker. Remember, you can only factorize expressions that are factorizable. If this sign here was plus, this would have become a complex factor, and this method does not work for complex factors. The expression must be simply factorizable for you to use this method. If you enjoyed this video and you understood what I've said or what I've just done, then try this. Factorize this expression. We have larger figures here again, and put your answer in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video and hope to see you in our next video. The link to my YouTube channel is in the comment section of this video. See you there.